Hello my friends, I'm Rick and this is your seat at the table, and we are looking at a PDF of the TRO for 3075. So this would be towards the tail end of the Jihad. By understanding that Jihad's either going to blow up or has blown up, because it started in 67 and it's going to come to an end in a nasty way. This also splits in two parts because in reality they packaged two TROs in one, if this is how this thing was set up, because I actually have one for the Age of War back here too, which is, where is that? Where is it? Somewhere in here. Is that it? This must be the era. I'm trying to find a breakdown on it. I know it's here somewhere. Gotta be in here. Yeah, right there. There we go. Age of War. So you've actually have two PDFs in one, which is nifty because you get to look at some of the earliest mech designs and aircraft and warcraft and support machinery, dropships, things of that era, and the possibility that some of these may have carried forward into the modern era quite likely. I mean, it's not impossible that there are some of these still in service, functioning somewhere. Just what kind of the way things play out. Right? I don't know how much about how the mechs and stuff. They're more likely to be found in museums or something like that, but. You know, it is what it is. A lot of good stuff in here. This PDF was so big, it almost exceeds the binding plastic that I have. I don't know that they have larger rings than this. They might, but I bought, the box I bought got like 100 of these things, so I should never have to buy another one again in my life. So we go into introduction and some things on evolution and the era and blah blah blah, a little bit of useful blurbs, cutting edge mostly. We get a view of battle armor to start with, and then some of them I always go, yeah, they look nice. Some of them look far better than a couple of the earlier versions I saw, but then there's some I look at and I go, really? Oh, maybe. Some good stuff, looking nice, looking freakazoid. So much stuff, so much equipment. More small craft, helos, very popular. These BTOLs, use them in quite a few campaigns and to great success, depending on in their appropriate roles, of course. So on and so forth. Mongoose 2. You know, the artwork's improved, definitely. There's still some I go, oh, yeah, they're not spectacular. Some of them are, you know, they're basic. There's a few of them more. They just feel like sketch work. This is what I would like to do, if I had had more time or the effort to go in and fully colorize and visualize these things. I mean, it is what it is. Not knocking it, just been that way since the whole thing's been created. They're getting better though. Getting better, Mr. Scroggins. I understand you're the person in charge of this sort of stuff nowadays. Yeah, lots of good stuff in there. It was an interesting one, and it kind of brought me up to snuff a little bit on the era. Vehicles and equipment wise, there's a lot of mechs in here. I'm gonna admit I didn't read every one of them. It just becomes repetitive after a while. It's okay to grab one of these things and pop it up and read a couple, or if you're looking for something that crops up in the game or in a module or a novel or something like that. What the hell does that look like? Let me pull the TRO if I got it and find a version of it, that kind of stuff. I know that there's been an evolution of artwork to improve on the earliest material, which is quite understandable. I mean, it's not hard, but in the process, though, we've lost some visuals and some aesthetics. I also know that some of the aesthetics had to be changed because of earlier legal issues. They're just trying to move away from that and make them their own, finally make them permanently a different view. But it's still, hi Frankie, yeah, I know you're there. Frankie outside the door. Anyway, I liked it. I mean, I think it would have been 2 different TROs might have been better, and but it's okay. You know, we got some ProtoMechs. I'm not keen on those damn ProtoMechs at all. You know, Mackie. You want some fun? Issue everybody one of these early primitives and see how that plays out, because we can do it as part of the era stuff now. All right, guys, we'll keep this one short.
Going on, my friends, this is Rick, and hey, if you like the channel, please hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, tell your buddies, tell your friends, tell your coworkers, tell anybody else that's in the gaming industry or gaming fandom that says, hey, this is a channel worth checking out, right? Till next time, I hope you guys have yourself